The story of great Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein, a name synonymous with genius, was a German-born theoretical physicist whose groundbreaking theories of relativity revolutionized our understanding of space, time, gravity, and the universe. His work not only reshaped the landscape of physics but also profoundly influenced philosophy and popular culture, solidifying his image as the quintessential brilliant scientist. Born on March 14, 1879 in Ulm, Germany, to Hermann and Paulina Einstein, Albert's early childhood was marked by a quiet and contemplative nature. Contrary to popular myth, he was not a poor student, though he did develop a rebellious streak against the rigid and rote learning methods prevalent in his early schooling. A pivotal moment in his youth was the gift of a magnetic compass, which sparked a deep fascination within the unseen forces of nature. He later described this experiment as one of the most profound of his life. The Einstein family moved to Munich when Albert was a year old, where his father and uncle established an electrical equipment business. His formal education began at a Catholic elementary school, followed by the Leopold Gymnasium. However, Einstein found the disciplined environment stifling to his independent and inquisitive mind. He preferred to learn at his own pace, delving into subjects that captured his interest, particularly mathematics and philosophy. At the age of 12, he discovered a sacred little geometry book that ignited a lifelong passion for mathematical reasoning. Financial difficulties led the Einstein family to relocate to Italy. Albert, then 15, initially stayed behind in Munich, but soon joined them, having used a doctor's note to be excused from school and avoid military service. This period of self-directed study in Italy proved crucial in shaping his intellectual development. He grappled with fundamental questions about the nature of light and the universe, laying the groundwork for his future revolutionary ideas. In 1896, Einstein enrolled at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic in Zurich to train as a teacher in physics and mathematics. Although he found some of the coursework tedious, he thrived in this stimulating intellectual environment and forged lifelong friendships with fellow students. It was here that he met Mileva Maric, a fellow physics student who would become his first wife. After graduating in 1900, Einstein faced difficulties securing an academic position. He eventually found work in 1902 as a patent examiner at the Swiss Patent Office in Bern. This seemingly mundane job proved surprisingly conducive to his scientific pursuits. With his days filled with analyzing technical drawings and assessing inventions, his mind was free to wonder and explore the profound questions that continue to intrigue him. He later referred to his time at the patent office as his secular cluster, a period of intense intellectual ferment. The year 1905, often dubbed Einstein's Annus Mirabilis miracle year, marked a watershed moment in the history of physics. In this single year he published four groundbreaking papers that would fundamentally alter our understanding of the universe. First, on a heuristic viewpoint concerning the production and transformation of light, this paper proposed the concept of light quanta, photons, explaining the photoelectric effect and laying the foundation for quantum theory. It was for this paper work that he was later awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. Second, on the moment required of small particles suspended in a stationary liquid demanded by the molecular kinetic theory of heat. This paper provided a theoretical explanation for Brownian motion, offering compelling evidence for the existence of atoms and molecules. Third, on the electrodynamics of moving bodies. This paper introduced the special theory of relativity, which revolutionized our understanding of space and time. It postulated that the laws of physics are the same for all observers in uniform motion, and that the speed of light in a vacuum is constant for all observers, regardless of the motion of the light source. This theory led to the famous mass-energy equivalence equation E is equal to mc square. Fourth, does the inertia of a body depend upon its energy content? This short paper further explored the implications of spatial relativity, formally introducing the equation E is equal to mc square, which demonstrates the equivalence of mass and energy. These papers, published in the prestigious journal Annalen Physik, initially met with skepticism, but gradually gained recognition within the scientific community, establishing Einstein as a leading theoretical physicist. In the following years, Einstein held various academic positions, including professorships at the universities of Zurich, Prague, and Berlin. He continued to develop these theories, culminating in the publication of his General Theory of Relativity in 1915. This theory extended special relativity to include gravity, describing it not as a force but as a curvature of space-time caused by the presence of mass and energy. General relativity provided a new framework for understanding the universe on a large scale and made predictions that were later confirmed by astronomical observations, most notably during the solar eclipse of 1919. Einstein's work garnered him international fame and numerous accolades, including the Nobel Prize. He became a global icon, his images as the disheveled genius with a shock of white hair instantly recognizable. Despite his scientific eminence, Einstein remained a humble and often unconventional individual, deeply concerned with social and political issues. He was a vocal advocate for pacifism, international cooperation, and human rights. The rise of Nazism in Germany in 1930s forced Einstein, who was of Jewish heritage, to flee his homeland. In 1933, he immigrated to the United States and accepted a position at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey, where he spent the remainder of his life. In his later years, Einstein dedicated himself to the pursuit of a unified field theory, an ambitious attempt to unify all the fundamental forces of nature into a single theoretical framework. While he did not achieve this goal, his efforts inspired future generations of physicists. He also grappled with the implications of quantum mechanics, famously expressing his unease with its problematic nature by stating, "God does not play dice within the universe." Albert Einstein died on April 18, 1955, at the age of 76. His brain was famously preserved for scientific study, though the findings have been inconclusive regarding the physical basis of his extraordinary intellect. Einstein's legacy extends far beyond his scientific achievements. His profound insights into the nature of reality continue to shape our understanding of the cosmos and have had practical implications in technologies such as GPS and nuclear energy. His intellectual curiosity, his willingness to challenge conventional wisdom, and his unwavering pursuit of knowledge serve as an enduring inspiration. Albert Einstein remains a towering figure in the history of science, a symbol of human ingenuity and the boundless potential of the human mind. Thank you so much for watching.